Alo anh Long ạ. Alo anh Long, anh nghe được tiếng của em không ạ?
Alo,
Anh nghe rõ tiếng em không ạ?
anh nghe rõ tiếng em nghe rõ tiếng anh không?
Em nghe rõ tiếng anh nhá. Thì
Anh nghe được nhưng của em anh nghe từ phía bên đấy hơi nhỏ. Thế nên là
quá
anh
nhỏ không hả anh? Thì anh có được
cũng
gửi cho em ID password TeamView nhá, em sẽ
ở đây anh gửi
gửi
luôn.
cho anh
Anh gửi
số
luôn.
lượng to lên ạ.
Để xem chút nhé.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to class today. My name is Courtney Lambert. I'm an American, and I grew up in the state of Florida in the United States. I am currently living in Thailand. So for today, we're going to be discussing phobias. And a phobia is an intense form of anxiety with a deep sense of fear to which the body reacts. So we'll discuss phobias and how to overcome them. So why don't we go through and introduce ourselves, and in 10 seconds, just tell me, just list some phobias for me that you know about. There are many phobias in this world. I know here are two to get us started. There's the fear of heights, as we can see in the example. Oops. Fear of heights. We have fear of darkness, fear of small places. So these are a few to get us started. What do you think? Van, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. Hello, teacher. Hello, everybody. My name is Von Am Linh, Ho Chi Minh City. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Vaughn.
Yeah. For me, there are some fear that people often suffer from, such as fear of height, fear of water, fear
Good.
fear of flying,
Good.
fear of noises. That's all.
Very good. Thank you, Vaughn, and welcome to class. Long, can you please introduce yourself? Long, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm here. Okay, I'm a briefly introduce about myself. My name is Long. I'm 39 years old. I'm living and working in Hanoi City. I have two children, one boy and a girl. Yes, I
Oh,
like
very good.
playing sport in my free time. It's nice to meet you and the teacher.
Nice to meet you, Long. Welcome to class. Glad you can be here. And can you tell us a few phobias that people suffer from?
Yes, in the past, I faced some fear. I can list fears of height, fear of underwater, yes, and fear of the darkness.
Of darkness, yes.
Darkness.
Very good. Very good. Absolutely. Thank you, Long. Long's going to listen. And Thao. Thao, can you please introduce yourself? Thao, can you hear me? Thao, I cannot hear you. Can you please refresh? Please refresh your page. And if I still cannot hear you, then I will ask for some assistance for you. So go ahead and refresh. All right, so we'll go back to Thao in a second. But for now, we're going to look at a few phobias, and we're going to match them to what they are. So we have logophobia, microphobia, acoustic phobia, aerophobia, aquaphobia, and acrophobia. So we're going to match them. Thao, we'll start with you. Hi, Thao. Is your mic working now?
It's okay now. I can talk to you.
Yeah, there we go. I can hear you. Hi,
Yes.
Thao. Welcome to class.
Welcome. Yes.
So Thao, we're talking about these phobias here. The first one we have is logophobia. What do you think logophobia is?
Yes, I think local is mean a fear of local. It is irrational fear of words.
Good. And that word there, irrational.
Irrational. Yes,
There you
irrational.
go. Perfect. And you're right. And what do you think about this fear, the fear of words?
I don't know, teacher. I never heard that fear. Logophobia. I don't know, teacher. I think maybe they can read. They are fear. Maybe they can read.
I think so.
Yes.
Or maybe if they're writing, like writing an essay for school, and you don't know what to write, and it can make you feel anxious, perhaps.
Yes. Maybe after some accident, they have an accident, so damage from the brain, and they feel fear of words.
That's true. That's true. Good. Very good observation there. Thank you, Thao. All right. Long, can you please, what about microphobia?
Microphobia means irrational fear of small things.
You are absolutely right. So what do you think about this fear?
I think as my conscious thing how to say difficult to see or difficult to I think very surprised about how to say. I think it's a bit for me to say.
Yes. So fear of small things. I think this could mean maybe germs or bacteria that can make you sick. Things that are very tiny, maybe dirt, being dirty. Very small things that you cannot see or cannot hear, and so they can make you sick or make you feel bad. Anything like this, I think, is what microphobia is.
Yeah, I think only fear not see, can't count, can't touch, and something like that.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. Very good. Thank you, Long. And Vaughn, how about acoustic phobia?
Acoustic phobias mean irrational fear of sound.
Good. What do you think of this fear?
I think in some case people can suffer from noises because our ears have limited volume, and it can adapt with the high level. I don't know what it's called in generations. The habits are.
I think I agree. I see what you're saying, and I agree. I do think fear of sounds. Maybe also if someone they're more sensitive to hearing, and so sometimes a sound can just be too much.
Thank you, teacher.
Too much to handle. So I think so. But very good. Good job, Vaughn. Thank you. And we have a student that has just joined, Kwa. Hello, Kwa.
Yes, teacher. Can you hear me?
I can. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, teacher. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. So we're talking about phobias today, Kwa. Do you know what aerophobia is?
Aerophobia, teacher. I think it means irrational fear of aeroplanes or flying on air.
Very good. You are right. And what do you think? This is a pretty common one. Do you know anyone that is afraid of flying?
I think that means the people who are scared of the engine sound of the planes, teacher.
Good. Yes. So of the planes, yes. So yes, very common phobia. And I have a few friends that are very scared to fly up in the air. they get very nervous about crashing. So this is a very real fear. We have two more. We have aquaphobia and acrophobia. Let's see here. Thao, what
Yes.
does aquaphobia match with?
Yes, aquaphobia, I think that is irrational fear of water.
Good,
Yes.
good. And that's a common one too, right? What do you think of aquaphobia?
Yes, I think they are fear of water. They can swim. They fear of swimming, maybe. They hate to be have a wash.
Yes, that and maybe the fear of drowning. Some people, I think, when they were children, they have an
Accident.
experience. Yes,
Yes.
and so they end up being afraid. So yes, water is a very common one. Good. And let's see, Long, can you please match up acrophobia?
Acrophobia means irrational of ages.
Heights.
Yeah.
Fear of heights. Very good. So being in a high place.
Height.
This is a common one. Yes, heights.
Height.
Heights.
Height.
Good. Good. There you go. You got it.
Yeah.
So what do you think
You're
of
welcome.
this one?
The kind of fear. I think the person who affects of go up the very high thing like building or something the monument or something like that. It's too high.
Absolutely. Yes, I know I get a little bit nervous of heights sometimes.
So do I.
It's a little bit scary for me. But I try to overcome this fear, and I have gone skydiving before where I jumped out of a plane, and it was scary. But then after a while, it was very fun, and I enjoyed it a lot. So
Exactly
that's a good
when I standing in the front of the building, I see down the street. That's my fear of heights.
Yes, yes. All right, thank you, Long. Great job on that, everyone. So now that we have taken a look at a few phobias, let's practice using some vocab words that relate to fear. So we have goosebumps, terrified, treatment, reassure, obstacle, and encounter. So I would like for each of you to give me a definition for one of these words, and then give me a sentence using that word. So you can see the example with the word goosebumps. My bare arms were prickling with goosebumps, and a shiver ran through my body. Okay? So Van, can you please read the 6 words for me first?
Yes. Goosebumps. Terrified. Treatment. Reassure.
Perfect, good.
Optical. Encounter.
Encounter, encounter.
Encounter.
Perfect. And please give me the definition of goosebumps.
Goosebumps mean conditions in which there are raised spots on the skin because of feeling cold.
Very good. So raised bumps on skin from cold or fear. Very good. And can you please give me a sentence with goosebumps?
Yes. Underwater too long, my skin began getting goosebumps.
Very good. Okay, excellent sentence. Very good understanding there. There are a couple of ways we can make this sentence even better. So you would say, when I am underwater for too long. My skin begins, and instead of getting, you're going to say, begins to get goosebumps. So here's the sentence here. So you want to be, yes, can you please read the sentence back to me?
Yes, when I'm underwater too long, my skin begin to get goosebumps.
Good, good, very good. So yes, you just want to be careful of the sentence structure there. But very good creative sentence. Long, can you please read the 6 words for me?
Okay, I'm ready. Who's terrified, statement, reassure, obstacle, encounter.
Excellent job. Good pronunciation. And please give me a definition for terrified.
Terrified means afraid of something or doing something.
To be afraid, to be very afraid.
Very afraid of it.
Very good. And please give me a sentence using terrified.
My sentence is, I used to be an aerial photographer, so I'm terrified of take up and landing. Now I goodbye that desk and job.
Okay. So please repeat that sentence for me again. I used to be a photographer.
Used to be an aerial photographer.
Aerial, okay.
Yes, aerial photographer, so I'm terrified take up and landing.
So I am terrified.
Take up and landing. I mean when the plane take up and landing.
So you, okay. But you are terrified.
I terrified take up and landing. You mean, I mean, yeah. I mean in the past I'm an engineer. I'm stressed like in aerial photographer from the plane. I often go plane every day. So I really afraid of take up and landing. So I say goodbye that job.
Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. So, but now you're an engineer.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. All right, so the way we would say this sentence then is, I used to be an aerial photographer, but I am terrified of takeoff
and landing. Yes.
So now I am an engineer. So that's how we would say that. Okay, and let's just see here. Aerial. Right here quickly. All right, so here's the sentence here. Can you please read that back? Oh, I went ahead and put it in for you. I had to condense everything you said into a sentence. Can you please read this back for me?
Excuse me, can you repeat or order?
Long. I put
Yeah.
the sentence. Is this correct? Is this
Yes,
correct here that I put?
Okay, I'm typing my sentence.
Okay, okay. So while you type your sentence, let's go ahead and let Thao. Thao, can you please read the 6 words for me?
Yes. Goosebumps, terrify, treatment, reassure, obstacle, encounter,
Good. And that word there, number 4, reassure. Reassure.
reassure. Yes. Reassure.
Good. And then please give me a definition for treatment.
Yes, I think treatment is an action or the way to make the ill person be better. Treatment.
Okay. Okay, so treatment. How to improve or make an impression on someone or something. Very good. All right, so what is your sentence with treatment?
Yes, the doctor had to have a special treatment to her to this patient.
This patient. Very good. Good sentence there. So I'll give a few ways to improve it and make it even better.
Yes.
The doctor had to give,
Give.
not have, you want to say give, had to
Yes.
give a special treatment to his patient. His just sounds better than this patient.
His
Or her.
Yes.
Can you please read that back to me?
Yes. The doctor had to give a special treatment to his patient.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, and I see that Long has put his sentence in here. All right, Long. I used to be an aerial photographer, but I am terrified of takeoff and landing.
Yes,
So
okay.
I said goodbye to that job. Yeah, very good. Just make sure you put in there. So I said goodbye to that job.
That's goodbye. That's goodbye.
Yeah, there you go. I added that in there for you.
Okay, many thanks.
Good sentence. Good complex sentence. Just be careful of the structure. You don't want to forget to say said.
That's
So very good.
You're welcome.
Excellent. All right, and creative as well. Thank you, Long. Okay. So, Kwa, can you please read the 6 words for me?
Yes, teacher. Sorry, can you repeat the first word, please?
Please read the 6 words. The first one is goosebumps.
Goosebump. Yeah, goosebump. Terrified. Treatment. Reassure. Obstacle. Encounter.
Excellent job. And a definition for reassure.
I think it means say or do something to remove the fear of someone.
Very good. Absolutely right. And a sentence with reassure, please.
You should take part in psychology to time to research yeah, by yourself. Yeah.
Yourself. Okay. So you said you should study the psychology to reassure by yourself. You said study.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay. So how you would word this then is you should study the psychology. Are you saying like study for a psychology class or for a test? Kwa, is this, are you meaning study psychology for a class or a test?
Yes, teacher.
School, for school? Okay, so you would say you should study the psychology to reassure yourself, and you want to say something, reassure what? What are you trying to reassure? So you could say, to reassure yourself for the test or for school. So when you use that word, you want to say, why? Why do I need to be reassured for this? Why do I need to study psychology? So you can reassure yourself for the test.
Yes, teacher, I got.
Okay. Can you read that sentence back to me, please?
You should study the psychology to reassure yourself for the test.
Perfect. Great job, Kwa. All right. And Fan, how about, can you give me a definition for obstacle, please?
Obstacle mean situation that makes it difficult for you to do.
Very good. So a difficult situation to confront or overcome. Very good. And can you please give me a sentence with obstacle?
Yes, we must overcome obstacle on the life. If we
In
want
life.
to be success.
In life, if we want to
Be success.
be successful. Successful. Okay, so here we go. We must overcome obstacles. That's plural. You add the S at the end. We must overcome obstacles in life if we want to be successful. Can you please repeat that for me?
Yes, we must overcome obstacles in life if we want to be successful.
Perfect. Very good pronunciation there, Matt. All right, and let's see. Kwa, can you please give me a definition for encounter?
Yes, teacher. Encounter. I think it means meet someone. Yeah.
To meet or handle for the first time. Okay, and can you give me a sentence with encounter, please?
It's a 5 year. This is 5 years since I have encountered him. Yeah.
Very good. So you would say, it has been 5 years since I have encountered him. Can you please repeat that?
It has been 5 years since I have encountered him. Yeah.
Perfect. Very good. Excellent sentence there. Good use of encountered in the past tense. So very good job. All right, everyone, let's move on. We're going to discuss now a couple of idioms that we can use to spice up our English conversations. The first one we have, jump out of your skin. So when you say jump out of your skin, this means you're very, very surprised by something. Okay? So the loud noise made me jump out of my skin. The loud noise made me very surprised. It shocked me. Then we have nerves of steel. And if someone has nerves of steel, that means that they're very brave. Okay? So you could say, you need to have nerves of steel to be a fighter pilot. So you're saying, you need to be very brave to be a fighter pilot. So let's practice making some sentences. Vaughn, can you please give me a sentence using one of these idioms?
Yes. Just one night I saw ghosts twice. I nearly jumped out of my skin.
I jumped out of my skin. Very good. And what was just one night you saw what?
Ghosts.
A wasp. Can you type that word, please? I'm having some
Yes.
difficulty hearing. Oh, ghost. Just one night, I saw a ghost twice and nearly jumped out of my skin. Very good. So you would say, no need to say just. Say one night, I saw a ghost twice and nearly jumped out of my skin. Ooh, that's scary. That's a scary one, Vaughn.
Yes. When
I would jump out of my skin.
Yeah, I still feel.
Wow, and you saw it 2 times. That's even scarier. Very good. Good understanding. Long, can you please give me a sentence?
My sentence is for the reason that my 7-year-old daughter has nerves of steel. She often stays at home alone.
The reason that my 7-year-old daughter has nerves of steel is because she often stays home alone. Very good. Excellent sentence there, Long. Understanding. Good. All right. Val, can you please give me a sentence using one of these idioms?
Yes, I use the idiom have nerves of steel. She had nerves up to when she heard this bad news.
She had bad news. Okay. She had nerves of steel when she had bad news. Very good. And the only way I would change this, I would say got bad news.
Yes, got.
Yes. That just helps it to flow a little bit better. But very good. Good understanding there. Kwa, can you please give me a sentence? How about you use jump out of your skin?
Yes, teachers. When I see the horror film and the ghost surprise come to, I really jump out of my skin. Yeah.
Very good. Good creative sentence. Okay. When I see the horror film and the ghosts, I really jump out of my skin. Very good. Good sentence there, Kwa. Excellent job. All right, everyone, great job on those idioms. Let's go ahead and practice some more grammar. We're going to look at using the word frightened, or I am scared of something. So when you're telling someone about your fear, you're going to say, I am frightened of this. So I'm is the subject, frightened is the verb, and then you're going to tell what you are afraid of. You're going to end with another noun. So here's the example. I'm frightened of cockroaches. The second structure, you're going to tell how you cope with something or how you deal with your fear. I cope with my fear of darkness by trying to turn off all the lights in my rooms for 5 minutes a day. So you have your subject, which is I. Then you're going to say, I cope with my fear. You tell what your fear is, and then you tell how. And you tell how with a verb phrase. I cope with my fear of darkness by trying to turn off all the lights in my rooms. So let's go ahead and make some sentences using one of these structures. Vaughn, can you please give me a sentence?
Yes, I cope with my fear of water by learning to swimming.
Very good. Excellent. And you would say, I cope with my fear of water by learning how to swim. How to swim.
Yes.
So be careful of that.
I cope with my fear of water by learning how to swim.
Very good. Swim. No S at the end, just swim.
Swim.
Very good. Excellent sentence. Good understanding there. All right. Let's move on to Mr. Long. Can you please give me a sentence?
Okay, I'm ready, but I would like to ask you a question.
Sure.
Okay. There are two structures in this phrase. So it is the same meaning?
Is it similar? Is your question, are they similar?
Is this same meaning?
Simile.
Same meaning. It's the same meaning.
Oh, same meaning. Meaning.
Yes.
Same meaning.
Yes.
Oh, yes. No, it's a little bit different. So what we're dealing with here, they don't have the same meaning. They're just different ways. They're different verbs. Different verbs that you can use to talk about fear.
I see different verb, but I want to ask you about the meaning.
The meaning of the words. So meaning of frightened.
The meaning of the structure. The meaning of structure.
Of the structure.
Yes. Meaning.
Yeah. Oh, the meaning. Yes. So yes, we're just talking about different ways. So not different ways, but it's kind of just how to explain your fear. So they're the same in that way. You're explaining your fear. There's no grammar name for this structure. There's not a kind of grammar name for it. These are just ways of wording a sentence to explain your fear. I am frightened of cockroaches, or I cope with my fear of darkness by doing this. Okay, so there's no name for this grammar structure. It's just a way to explain your fear. So that's the meaning behind both of them. Do you understand?
I think I don't understand clearly, but I can make two sentences with the two structure.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay. The first, I'm frightening of drinking alcohol. Is right.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
I am
So you're
frightening of drinking alcohol. It's okay.
Frightened. Frightened.
Well, frightened. Okay. The second sentence, I stopped with drinking alcohol.
And then you're going to tell how. How do you cope with drinking alcohol?
I cope with drinking alcohol.
By, and this is part of the structure, when you tell how. How do you cope with drinking alcohol? Okay, I think that Long is going to type his sentence. So we'll come back to you, Long. Val, can you please give me a sentence?
Yes. I'm making sentence with cope with something by Robin. I cope with my fear of work by reading a lot of books. I cope with my fear of books by reading a lot of books.
By reading a lot of books. Excellent job, Val. Okay, so let me use your sentence to explain to Long. Long,
Yes.
do you see how Val, in her sentence, she said, I cope with my fear of books by, when you tell cope means you're telling how you deal with something or you handle something.
Okay, my sentence is about cope with, I can say, I cope with my fear of alcohol. By the way, I have to drink 4 times per week. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. There you go. You got it. Excellent. So you're going to say how you cope with it. Very good.
Understood. Okay. Understood. I
Good.
understood it
Excellent.
clearly. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. Okay. Kwa, can you please give me a sentence?
Yes, teacher. I'm listening of I'm listening of the dark.
Are you saying you're frightened? I'm frightened of.
I'm frightened of the dark.
Of the dark. Good. That's frightened. Frightened.
Frightened.
Frightened. Very good. Excellent. All right. Thank you, Kwa. Great job, everyone, on those structures. Now we're going to practice what we've learned and have a quick conversation with each other. While severe phobias should be treated with professional therapies and/or medication, you can overcome most mild to moderate phobias and reduce the anxiety associated with them. So working in pairs, you're going to discuss ways to deal with phobias. So here's some suggestions to help you. You could talk about what your fear is, and you could write down a list of things that scare you. You could set tangible goals to stop this fear. You can imagine how to react to what frightens you. Or you can realize that your coping strategy should change as you encounter and achieve goals. So let's start with Vaughn and Long. Can you please discuss ways to deal with phobias?
Good evening, Miss Evan.
Good evening, Long. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Can you hear me well?
Yes. Can hear you.
I hear you normal. Can you turn the sound more louder?
Is the maximum of volume?
I think you should take the microphone more closer to your mouth.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but not clearly. Okay, now I think that's no problem. Now we are going to discuss about phobia and lady first.
Yes. I am fear of water. When I was high school, I can say a lot, and my teacher